lady ain't. That's my
What's
restaurant
up, Bon
brand, and
Squad?
I
We are
can
here watching
clear
Kandi
my
from
logo, and there's no
Housewives
issues
Atlanta.
with it.
She does everything.
But
Y'all like her
you
song? I
know,
like her song.
they
Anybody
don't
else
want
like her
us to try
song?
to put other people's stuff in there without getting permission from them.
Magic, hello.
Hello. I have a question for Kandi. Can I ask her a question?
Yeah, who is this?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Cindy?
Okay.
Are you a fan of the show?
I watch it, but I think this season I'm not going to continue to watch it. I think it's a cutoff with the age. Like, they're giving us like extra vibes, and they're acting really immature. So I like the show before, and now it's like, you guys are too old to be acting a certain way, drinking a certain way. It's crazy.
And she said, you know what? I always find it interesting when people say you're too old to be doing something, because if it's I'm too old to be having fun, I don't agree with that. She said it's auntie vibes.
They're acting too old to do what?
You acting too old to what?
Fighting, jumping off the table. It's like,
No, we didn't even fight. Nobody fought this year.
okay, so either way, you argue, you about to fight. It's a lot of crying, it's a lot of this, a lot of that. You know, for the Black community, for Black women, we want to see more inspiring things. It's okay that you guys have your little beef, but it gets way blown out of
I totally feel you and I understand you on that. But here's my other opposite to that, right? People say they don't want to see all the arguing and all of that, right? Which, you know, that can be a bit much. But the shows that don't really have any drama or anything like that, and people want to say you boring. I know particularly
And
myself.
they get canceled.
Right. I know particularly even with my they felt like they had to make
My bad.
like I'm not really being in the drama as much, or I'm boring. But people relate, oh, you don't have like a lot of craziness happening in your life, or you don't have like a lot of drama happening in your life, to all of a sudden now you're boring. You get what I'm saying? But like, say for instance, when I had a lot of family turmoil, or my relationship was going crazy, or you know, I lost somebody, you know, that was close to me and stuff like that, then it was like, oh, you know, we love you then. You know what I mean? But if things are going well, business is going well, then it's like, I don't want to see, all she do is talk about her business. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like,
she's trying to balance it out.
You can't win for losing. So what I mean by that is like, even on not just our show, but other shows, it's like when it's more positive content, people don't support those shows the same. You get what I'm saying? And so,
you gotta have some damn drama
I think
for people
when
to
you're
watch, 'cause they want
around
to see
taping
drama
for so many months, and yeah, we show a lot of positive things, but the things that's going to get the most attention are the times that we're arguing, the time that there is drama, or the times that we're fighting. You get what I'm saying? That's when people going viral, people, you know, whatever. So it's just kind of like it's a catch-22. Catch-22.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
She said the crying, she was all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it when y'all start cutting the grass.
That's right. He can't alone. She ain't talking about drama. She ain't want no drama.
Yeah.
But I think the drama causes more people to come watch.
The people that are actually casted and they're trying to produce the shows and the actors.
You stole my thunder.
You said, wait.
That's the question that I want to ask her.
Oh, we got love from London.
She thought that I was hating, but what I'm saying is the fact that y'all's franchise, and I'll ask you on the radio, is that y'all set the bar, right?
Okay.
So now anybody that comes on reality TV think they got to do what y'all do. And sometimes they come across as
they go harder than us.
No, that's what I'm saying, because they know, like when I say set the bar, y'all already said it, so now I really got to do some crazy shit. If I'm going to be on next season, I got to really just wild out, act up, and throw shit, and get in fights, and pull hair, and throw people in the pool. I mean,
I think that people come ready to turn all the way up just because.
Because they look at what, I mean, I remember Cynthia saying that Housewives was the first job she ever had. It's the only job she's ever had.
Wow.
Yeah, I never had a job.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I never had a job. No, seriously. In high school, I started doing music in high school. So I never had a job before Escape technically. You know what I mean? So, no, so I mean, I don't really consider the reality TV a job.
I mean,
either.
because
But it's a job because you gotta
film, you got to block out whatever.
Well, we know we have to be available for filming. It's not like a set schedule, but yeah, we know like during these months.
How many shows did y'all do this year?
Well, that's the other thing. We don't know how many episodes it's gonna be until the season ends. So, like, typically they have an amount that we don't know how many because they take all the footage and they chop it up and then edit it. Like our show isn't shot like how it's some shows that be like, okay, this week was an episode, that week was that, but ours is not shot like that. It's just like, life happens in these 6 months, 7 months, and then they chop it down, however they chop it down, and we find out at the end, like we know, okay, they're gonna try to get 18. Right. But then typically our seasons always end up being like 20 or 21. You know what I mean? You never know.
That's a job. You gotta work.
But a lot of those other people, they were on those other shows, they're only getting paid when they film. So that's why they're coming in.
We had
the
guy from Power on there, Isaac Keys. He was like, even if I get killed off because I did one show, I get paid for the whole season.
Ooh. Well, that's the way his contract is. But see, in reality TV, a lot of people's contracts now they only getting paid for the episodes they're in.
Yeah. You ain't like
I wonder how much they get paid though.
Don't be asking me about. Don't be asking me. Don't be asking me about. Don't be asking me about what I'm doing.
You got the whole
No, everybody. What is it? Let's see. Armand_Vaughn says so. Y'all get paid per episode. Everybody's contract is different. I'm not speaking on nobody's contract. I'm saying that some people have a guarantee of
other shows,
whatever. Some other shows, I know they only get paid for them episodes a day, and especially like the newer reality shows, they don't do like how they used to.
They don't like
that. I mean, I can't say why people they feel it's about.
How much they get paid though?
Why don't people just want everybody to win?
Like, how am I supposed to explain what's going on in somebody else's head?
You know these people, you know their mindset.
I don't know if that comes off as jealous, but
that's what you say.
I mean, but that's my opinion. That's not necessarily facts. People may have a real reason for how they feel.
You're very careful about how you approach things. But let's just say,
well, because it's like
you get a whole bunch of things, opportunities, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get this, you get that, and you get stuff that spins off from being on the Housewives.
Okay.
And when it goes greater, it doesn't go great. If you come back and you feel like you're being, somebody's taking advantage of you and you're not getting old breaks, whose fault is that? Because you got all these other opportunities, and then now you're mad.
Well, I feel like you bringing me into somebody else's business with some what if questions.
You about to start some drama.
Drag me into somebody else's business with what if questions.
Okay, if somebody it's almost like you have a newborn baby, right? And now the baby's 13 years old.
Okay.
I can ask you when the baby was 6. Well, how did the baby act when they were 6? Well, how they act when they were 10? You say, well, they acted this way, they acted that way.
Well, it's a thing called growth.
That's
and
what I'm
everybody
Kandi first.
Has
Mama!
First off, this requires that the Migos probably owe her a check for using the mama ad-lib a lot. I'm just saying, mama! They owe you a check. I'm gonna put it out there.
did not.
15 seconds, we go live. And we got the song edited. I got the 4 Bs. We're good to go.
Oh, here's one second.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I just wanted to see Kandi talk her business. She was just talking about housewives and everything, but we're gonna cut it short because I got to go, y'all.
Yes.
I've been interviewing Kandi.
Oh man, what you about to say?
Yes.
I'm so media savvy.
Am I media savvy?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Kandi before you answer.
No, I'm not counting this one. No, the thing is, you keep trying to throw these trick questions at me, trying to have me speak on somebody else's business, and I'm not doing that.
Kandi knows first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in 2 Hall of Fames. I do this for a living.
I know, and that's how I know you're doing the trick questions. You're like, oh, I didn't ask you about that. But the whole question is based on somebody else's situation. So
Kandi said, you ain't going to trap her.
We're going to break. I was saying that so many people have based their reality show experience on you guys and how y'all kind of set the bar.
Okay.
Because now when you see a reality show, they start off the first show they fight. First show they shaking the table. First show they throwing a drink. And I'm
Okay.
saying, you know, you kind of have, it's almost like if you don't, you know, for people who are listening, if you watch Stephen A. Smith, right? Watch anybody else who gets a shot on ESPN.
Mhm.
They are all trying to do him and imitate him, and to the point where you know they're not really
Yeah,
like
right,
that.
Monty.
They're just trying to get the check. They're trying,
Humping
like you
day tomorrow.
said, they're trying to get that shine. So I think so many people,
Bingo.
because you've been on a franchise for so long,
Mhm.
they kind of take a Kandi approach sometimes.
And what does that mean?
What do you mean?
What is a Kandi approach?
You kind of can throw your little shots every now and then, but most of the time you kind of play peacemaker. But if something pisses you off, you'll say something. It's not like you go one way all the way. Like
I'm being myself.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
That's
trying
not
to do
imitation.
No, I'm not trying to do fake drama. I am just me. Like, if you make me mad, then you gonna get the smoke. You know what I mean? But if you ain't saying nothing to me, I'm chilling. You know, that's just who I am. I'm not gonna do fake drama for nobody.
She do be throwing shots though.
No, I'm not faking drama
Not
for
when?
somebody. No. Everything that happens in my family dynamic or whatever, that's real stuff that we're dealing with at the time. And then, truth be told, we be dealing with it when the cameras go off, so it's even worse. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm just being myself. And if it works for people, it works. If it don't, it don't. You know what I mean?
Can you go anywhere in the world and not be recognized? Like, where's the last place you showed up and you was like, they don't even know who I am? The moon?
They're starting
No,
to
this is a
try.
worldwide franchise.
This is a worldwide franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say
Well, okay, how about
that's the blessing of being a part of the
how about this?
franchise.
Let me ask you. Where's the last place you went you thought you was going to be anonymous and then people was like,
Oh, where did I think that I was gonna get away with
Yeah, you was
being
gonna
me?
be.
The mask.
You had your mask on. And
Yeah, to me, I feel like I thought when we was wearing masks and stuff, I thought that I was gonna be able to just slide through, and that's not true.
And people got her.
People be knowing me by my eyes, and I don't
IG
understand that.
thing going on.
I don't understand that
Up
though.
here, this part right here.
Oh no, the way it gives me away.
Yeah.
And this is the thing: if I'm trying not to be noticed, right? I try to put my shades on, put my hat on, and be low key. And I can't be around Todd because he's a dead giveaway. He's very recognizable. So I have to be like by myself, and I can't talk. If I say a word, people are like, I thought that was you. Because something, I guess my voice is distinctive even when I'm just speaking. So yeah.
So where were you when you was like you were outed?
Oh my gosh. It was somewhere out of the country. I can't remember.
I was gonna say she had to be out the state somewhere in order for her to be recognized. But I'm gonna get off of here. Look like she having trouble with her phone. Loading live. All right, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and we be back with somebody else. Anybody that comes on Instagram or wherever, I'm gonna try to put them hot off the press. Gotta go. Peace out.